You are starting your YouTube channel and you're scratching your head finding the right software, guys? Well, you are exactly at the right place, because in today's episode, we will review the software to edit your video, to edit your thumbnail, or to find the best music on the web. So everything you need to start your channel in terms of software. Stay tuned after the intro and all your questions will be answered. What's up, guys? Thomas here from the channel Cinematic Journey from Beginner to Beyond. Welcome to episode 2 of this series of 4 episodes about YouTube and how to start your journey in the YouTube world. And it's quite complicated. Learning how to film, learning how to edit, what software to use, and every software you need to learn every time. So this is what we will talk about today. By the way, subscribe and hit the bell to have access to the future episode of this series. Let's start right now. All right, guys, for the editing software, multiple options in the market. You can try a couple of options. I will speak about the one that I used mostly myself, so I can give you my honest review. And also it depends on your budget. Most of the software will offer you a 7-day trial, so you can try before to buy. And for the people who are wondering if you need really an editing software, I really advise you to have one, just because you will be able to edit, to cut, to color grade, to correct your sound. If you want more views or more subscribers, it will help you get there as well. Regarding the softwares, first, the one I used was Filmora X. I bought the lifetime plan, so the software is for you for a lifetime. I think it was $120 for the lifetime plan. I've did a review, by the way, on Filmora X for a tutorial about the interface and how to edit with Filmora X. So I invite you to check this one. Of course, Filmora X is a very good software, very well suited for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you're starting your channel, consider Filmora X. It's very easy to use. There is not so many questions you should ask yourself. It's really drag and drop transitions, drag and drop multiple effects, etc. So Filmora X, very good for beginners. Of course, you've got also Adobe Premiere Pro, that is well known, more professional and more expensive. Premiere Pro is around $27.99 a month, so you can also buy it on a yearly plan. So of course, if you're starting, maybe you don't want to spend this much money, especially that Premiere Pro is very more difficult than Filmora X. So you've got more flexibility, you've got more options, but also the learning curve is quite harder, but you will get there at one point. So it's your choice to decide to start directly with Premiere Pro and learn it along the way, or start with a beginner software and after upgrade, depending on your budget again, depending on what kind of videos you want to edit. It will make the difference. If you're going more on the cinematic side, Premiere Pro will be much better. If you're going just on a vlog part, Filmora 10 will be perfect. So depending on what you need. I've done also a video about Filmora X and Adobe Premiere Pro that you can see right now. Of course, there is also other options for you guys. There is DaVinci Resolve. I have very good comment about it. I tried it personally, didn't like it much. I found it complicated, but it was before my time with Adobe Premiere Pro. DaVinci is free, so a very good option if you don't want to pay. And you've got also the iMovie and other type of softwares. Before to choose a software, make sure there is tutorials on YouTube. You will use it on a regular basis. YouTube will be your friend, of course, to learn more about editing. And on this channel, I will share with you more editing tips in the future. Guys, when you're starting a YouTube channel, the thing that most of the new YouTubers are neglecting is the thumbnail. Trust me, been there, done that, and to be quite honest, I never thought the thumbnail was so important, but of course, yes, it is. So for the thumbnail, you've got multiple options as well. The thumbnail, you can do a snapshot of your video and just upload it this way. To be quite honest, it's not the best option. Usually a thumbnail needs to be worked on. You need to make sure it fits the purpose of the video. So to edit your thumbnail, you will need a photo editor. I won't speak much about the different photo editor there is in the market, because the best one is obviously Photoshop. So that's the best one to use. And this is why I decided to take Adobe Premiere Pro, because Photoshop is Adobe, so I could have a better price having both. So most of the time my thumbnails are done with Adobe Photoshop, but I took the package with Lightroom as well for my Instagram, because Lightroom, the difference with Photoshop, I won't go in details by the way on Photoshop because most people know what Photoshop is for, but Lightroom is really the editing, the color grading, color correction software. So Photoshop is doing the color correction, color grading, but Lightroom is much more easier to use to color correct your photos. So that's why I'm using Lightroom first. And after I'm editing in Photoshop, when I need to add the text, to mask, to use different effects for my photos. But definitely Photoshop is a good option for you. The cost for that is around $27.99 again per month. You can pay yearly. For this one, you've got the package with Lightroom and Photoshop, and you've got some cloud data. I think it's 100 gig total, so you can have access to all your data on Adobe Cloud. So this way, if you're using a different computer, you can still have access to your photos or videos. For the music for your videos, multiple software or website you can use here. There is the free version, the paid version, of course. And the fact that you can't upload a song that you're hearing on the radio will change the game. Of course, you can't upload a song that you're hearing on the radio because you will be blocked for copyright reason. So that's why you've got website that offers you a free song, not free song, in fact, but song you can upload without copyright. If you want free version, YouTube is offering a library of songs you can use. They're not the best one, but at least you're not spending money finding music. And I've done a video a couple of weeks ago about MusicBed and Epidemic Sound, two websites I'm using. So the link is right here, of course. I invite you to check if you're looking for a website for your music. Personally, I like them both. I prefer Epidemic Sound because there is lots of sound effects. So you've got copyright music and the sound effect you can use. On MusicBed, it's mostly just the music. I found that the quality of the artists are quite better on MusicBed than Epidemic Sound, but Epidemic Sound is great. There is so many choices by category, etc. You can use also Sound Bible. Sound Bible will be a free website for your sound effects. If you're filming B-roll and you want to add some sound effects on your video, will be a good tool as well. So YouTube is free, Sound Bible is free, and you've got, of course, MusicBed, Epidemic Sound, you've got Artlist, there is audio as well, so you can use multiple type of website. Look at the price. You've got a 7-day trial as well, so consider having music in your videos. For the last software, if I didn't forget one, no, I think this is the last one. It's for your analytics and mostly your SEO, so your search engine optimization. YouTube is a search engine. This is the second largest search engine after Google, and YouTube is owned by Google. So definitely something you need to really consider is how you will rank in search, because if you're starting from scratch with 0 subscribers and you're uploading your first video, it could be very, very frustrating to see that you don't have any views. And even if you're starting to have subscribers or you've got one video that is doing well, maybe it can drop very quickly. So depending on how many videos you're uploading a week, how many videos uploading on a regular basis will change the game. But some softwares are helping you finding the niche and finding the type of keywords you need to use. Personally, I'm using vidIQ. That is very convenient, especially for the tags, for all the SEO optimization. So I'm using it to help me understand the search engine optimization, but also understand how YouTube works to rank my videos. It's giving you a good idea. So you can use vidIQ or you can use TubeBuddy. I never tried TubeBuddy, so I can't tell you how it works, but you can look at this. Definitely something to add on your software's list. And you've got free version for that. So you can use the free version or the paid version, depending on what you want. Start with the free version and it will give you an idea what kind of keywords you could use, and it will give you some tips. It's limited because it's free, but at least you will play with it and see how it works. It will help you try to be ranked and have more views. Of course, starting YouTube is quite complicated. You need to learn your equipment, you need to learn the software, you need to learn how to use it, understand your analytics. So there is so many components and so many parts in starting a YouTube channel. It seems very easy just to film yourself and post a video, but it's much more than that. And of course, there is some cost associated to that, because if you want to get better at better, you need the right tool. Lots of people are saying that gears doesn't matter. Yes, it's true, but at one point it matters. You will need more gears and you will need good software to have more quality content. And the cost for the software, as you noticed, and maybe you did the calculation yourself when I was saying a couple of prices, you will look between $50 to $300, $400 yearly, depending of the softwares. If you're going to Adobe, it will cost more. If you're going to Filmora as a lifetime, for example, for editing, will be better. So you can pick and choose what is good for you. At the end of the day, you need to be comfortable with the money you're spending, and you need to be comfortable with the tool you're using. All right, guys, this is it for episode 2. Oh, by the way, guys, if you can give me a comment below about the video, because I'm trying my new lens, the Sigma 30mm. I was using the Sigma 16mm for my previous video. So let me know what you think about this one in the comment. I will appreciate your feedback. Where I was. So yeah, this is the end of episode 2, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was useful to choose the software you need to use for your videos. Please comment below as well on that if you want to share your comment on different software, not just for me, but maybe for the others that are watching this video, so that it can help them find the right software. And of course, stay tuned for episode 3 coming soon. And comment, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Ciao.